Hello everyone. So I'm on the venue, and today is the first tournament, and I ever played. That I might get a free rating, and I'm on the corner of the building, so that no one can saw me video capturing, and feel little bit cringe. So let's go inside. I'm gonna catch some glimpse of the tournament today, and then let's see. So yes, everyone said that you know the famous proverb, when you copy the best, you become the best. So jeans. Let's see if let's see and hope they won't ban me like Magnus Carlsen. I hope they don't ban me for the jeans. Registration desk. And yes, both the international school, the venue. Let's go. So guys, another corner. I'm just besides the tree. Look at it, you can see here. And there are 93 people that are gonna play this today's tournament. 12, 10 to 12 are from Indian chess players. The rest of them are from Nepal. And the first is gonna be rated versus unrated. Free rated versus free unrated. So much people. I'm kind of what is it called in English? Terrified. Let's see what I can do. At least they are not banning me for the jeans. So hello everyone, welcome to the analysis part. As I have shown you some glimpse of my games, and no, that is not yeah, some glimpse of the arena, and some glimpse of what how was the arena. Let's go directly on the analysis part. And as okay, as you can see on the screen, that there is a uh, small note where it is written, how the game went. So I'm gonna hide it for now, uh, and then okay, and then we are gonna start like how the game went. So first of all, I was as a black, and my opponent was white. After that, my opponent started with e4. I responded with e5, knight out on f3, knight out on c6, and then bishop out. I moved the pawn so that I would not want anything, anything losing the pawn and the starting of the game. Rui Lopez, yes, the opponent played Rui Lopez. Jagrut, you will be proud of my opponent. And yes, can you guess the fit rating of my opponent? I'll tell you at the end. But right now, you need to find out yourself. So let's go. Rui Lopez, and then he pushed the pawn from c3. I developed the bishop so that I don't want the double up pawns on the center of the board. He attacked on the center, which was quite frightening. I was sensing some danger here, so I took back, and then after that I tried to kick the bishop away, but that did not work out. And then I tried to develop all the pieces because he was about to castle, and I could not castle until now. After then he developed the other knight. He did not castle. I brought the knight to the sides. As you can see on the evaluation bar, I am a little bit low on advantage because of these 2 pawns. After that, I castled. I brought the bishop out. He brought the bishop out. I castled. Okay. So after this, he developed the rook, and then I tried to go for the knight. But after he tried, as I could not go back, I just thought to bring the bishop back. And then as he went to the knight to s2, and I thought that he was gonna try for something like f4. I basically went for f5 on f5. I took back just to, after a while, I saw that there is a bishop that can be very dangerous, which he played. I did not had any choice because I could not bring the rook down. There was another bishop I cannot bring. Then there was no any other chance, so I just went back all the way, and look, boom, I have a double up pawn. Well, I tried to fight back, but boom, there was a check, double on the king as well as on the pawn. So after that, I tried I sidelined my king, and then yes, the pawn was lost. So after that, I saw that the bishop could be a big problem. Like I could have gone for a7, attacking the queen, defending the pawn. But as the pawn was after the pawn post was quite dangerous, I tried to go for the bishop first, which it did not took. Guys, he was definitely a higher rating, and then he went a different move, knight to d5. I think he was trying to go for c7, bring the rook, because after a while the rook can takes back, and then he could have been on the good advantage as there is double up pawn. So I just basically went for the take. He picks back. So in this situation, okay, I had two choice: kick the queen away or go for some any other moves. But I thought, if I had moved my queen, there was the chance that I was gonna lose everything. Okay, on the c5 and d5. So that's, but even though I was gonna lose many things, I went for the queen to g5, attacking the knight and attacking the pawn if the knight moves anywhere else. Okay, so but he played a different move, knight to f4. Look at the evaluation bar. He was in complete, complete advantage. I was losing so many pieces, but after a while, after that move, I saw that if I can bring my rook to b2, I would be threatening checkmate. Okay, and he was a good player. Everyone was trying the best, so so I went for that move, and then yes, he fell for the trap. I would not say the trap, but he fell for that trick. So after that, I went to b2. Okay, and then yes, the bishop was lost. I think he was thinking something else, and then, can you say something? Can you see something? Yes, I sacrificed the rook, as he knew that if I had taken, there was the checkmate. Of course, he was a good player. He would not fell for that. Yes, can you guess what he played here? Okay, let's move on fast. He played g4. I could not go for the checkmate here. I need to do some better move. And after a while, I saw that my rook was dying. I need to save the rook, or else go for a different better move. Okay, so the only thing I can see was still try to go for checkmate by going on queen to d5, threatening checkmate. You still can see that. So what do you think he defended it with? He brought the rook up? Might be. He pushed the pawn? Might be. But there was a different move, that was knight to f2. There was no checkmate after this. So after a while, I tried, in this situation, what do you think I did? I guess nobody can even think of. Okay, guys, you cannot think of. Okay, my next move was knight to d4. Why? Because if he takes, there is a fork, even though if there is a queen out. And if he takes this, I'm gonna take and pin the knight, and then go for and then try to attack on f2. That was my idea. But as but he was a good player, so he took the knight. I took it back, and then he went for the check. I keep my king safe. Yes, he came back for the knight. Okay. So after that, I took the pawn. As there was two passed pawn, I thought that this would be an easy win. And after that, he suddenly attacked my queen. Okay, I need to save my queen, of course. But look at this. Look at this. He went for the rook, stopping the attack on the rook on the knight. And in this situation, now I think that if he had gone, for a rook to d1, I could have gone for e5, and then attack the queen. And then if he takes, I would have attack on the f2 if ever the king moves. But I was not doing well. Okay, I went back, and then I need to trade the queens. I attack the queen here. Of course, I was okay. The main motive of this move was if it takes, I take back, and then there will be two passed pawn on the queen side, where that there will be much more time to push the pawn or bring the king. Okay, so after he did not took, in this situation, I thought that this was a so brilliant move, because if he ever moves the queen, there was the take, and then yes, and if he does not move the queen, it's gone. If even if he takes the queen, I have this take and then check, and then I can take it after a while. But what did he play? Queen to d2. I was so demotivated. I cannot say anything to you. So in this situation, I was thinking that yes, pushing the pawn is the must. So I started doing it. But he attacked my. So in this situation, I thought that I won't participate more. I you can even wait. So that was pin to e5. The motive of this move was to pin the knight, push the pawn, and get the queen, because there is no way the knight can defend it, and he needs to move out. And if he ever move out, then I would have him some advantage. Okay, so can you guess what did he played in this situation? Because he was preparing for an attack, and I was so stupid. I did okay. So in this situation, he was preparing for an attack. That was he did was pawn push. In this situation, I could have gone for f4, attack the pawn, or even though it was defended, if he goes, I could have pushed. I could have even pushed it. Okay, I could have even pushed the pawn, because there was many other things. But I was so blinded, guys. I was so blinded. I can't tell you. Okay, I was so blinded by this one particular move. That was pushing the pawn and getting the queen. I was in a hurry to defeat that player. That was more than okay. I'm gonna tell you his after a while. Okay. Yes, yes, I went for it, and I thought that I was winning, because even though if he moves anywhere else, I'm gonna take the knight, and then yes, this passed pawn that cannot be stopped ever and ever. Okay, but he played a beautiful move. That was knight to g5 check. I could not take the knight, and in this situation, my all hopes was gone down the drain. Ah, what could I have done in this situation? I thought, oh my god, how can I play that? Oh my god, how can I play that? Oh my god, how can I play that? I needed to take it. There is no any option. Takes back. Yes, and now there is nothing like he brought the king all the way to the front and gave beautiful checkmate. You know this this first game, okay, this first game where I could have defeated him. Okay, so this is the end of the video. So I'm gonna tell you his rating. His rating was 1845 feed rating. Okay, 1845 feed rating, and he brought the queen all the way. This move, this pawn move would always be on my mind, because even if I stayed still and pushed the pawn, I could have won it easily. Hitting the X in my leg, AXX in my leg. That's the live example. So there was, as I told you, that there was two games that was about to be played, and I'm gonna just little bit I'm gonna shorten the video, because the next game I got a buy, so a free point, so something good to end the day, like a one win, one loss. Okay, I got to one win, and that FM of the gaming. That FM drew the first game. I don't know the second game, because I got the buy and went out immediately. And okay, special thanks to OP Gaming, because he was the one that gave me some idea to make this video. And okay, guys, this is the end. I will try to win the second game and try to make the video about that as well with some good excitement. And yes, have a great day, guys. See you tomorrow. I hope to bring you good news tomorrow. Mm. Okay, bye, guys.